What's up, everybody? Hello, happy Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yay. It's almost midweek. Thank goodness. What are you guys doing? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I didn't go live this weekend. I kind of wanted to relax. Relaxing is good sometimes, right? So, hopefully, you guys are all doing good. We'll see who's first to say hi. Who do you guys think it'll be? Anybody taking it's Dolores. Dolores for the win. Thank you for coming in, Dolores. Appreciate you. Brian Perez, yo. Jenny Rose, hello. Fernanda Lewis, hello. M. Linson, what's up? How are you? Sherry, hi. What is everybody up to? Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. I know I am. One day closer to Friday, which is good. The best day of the week. We love it. Sandra Prayer, hello. Raina McDonald, hello. Virginia Madrid, hello. Nicole, hello. Rest in peace, Thomas. Yes, rest in peace, young man. 19 years old. He would have been 20 years old on December 22nd. He passed away about 6 days ago. 6 days ago, according to his grandmother. She contacted me yesterday. Many prayers and blessings to her and her family. Right, what a loss at 19 years old. That young man was so nice to me. Called me sir, very respectful. Um, Man, I never saw him sober ever. Super sad, absolutely. Vicky, hello. Kayla Serrano, hello. Janet Nelson, hello. Anthony Luna, hello. Chrome 13. Virginia Madrid cannot wait for Friday. I can't wait for Friday always, regardless if it's work has been crazy or not crazy or sane. I'm always looking forward to Friday. Dolores says, saludos from my dad, Jose. Hello, Jose. Maxi, and enjoying wine and cheese tonight. That's awesome, Dolores. Save us some, okay? Sharing is caring. Jenny Rose, how's your weekend? It's very warm, super warm, Jenny Rose. Just like yesterday was 118. Today is kind of warm too, definitely warm. So it's been really hot. That kind of limits you on your activities on the weekend. Uh, Nicole, so sad. He was so young, 19 years old. Man, I was 19. God, I'm trying to remember who I was dating, right? Who I was learning how to dance. I was learning how to dance cumbias. Uh, hey. So I was learning how to dance cumbias, and I was dating. I'm sure I dated a couple people, a couple young ladies. So it was cool, fun times. Unfortunately, our friend Thomas won't enjoy life anymore. It's really sad. If we really sit down and think about it, right? And that's what we can't do is we can't dwell on that, right? We can honor him, we can memorialize him, and say, hey, um, thank you for having that conversation, Thomas. Thank you for sharing your story. I interviewed him twice. Thank you for letting us know how life is out here. Uh, his story might have saved somebody. His videos might have saved at least one young person, right? I posted, letting you all know that he passed away on the YouTube community tab, right? One of you guys might be a parent and you might show this whole outcome to your children or somebody in your family. Be like, look, here's a direct result of these pills, right? Poor choices, addiction. Somebody offers you something, you say no, always, regardless, right? And so, I think, you know, again, it's tragic. 19. I won't get to meet him again, see him again, talk to him again, and it's always tragic. Absolutely, 19 years old. My goodness. Don, hello. CN Cali, hello, howdy. Valerie Lopez, Valerie with the O, what's up? Jamie, rest in peace, Thomas. Thanks for coming in, Jamie. Raina McDonald, my car said it's 122 degrees today. It's hot. Coming in hot. Absolutely. It is hot. Gooba, hello. Thanks for joining, Gooba. Hopefully you're doing good. Grandma Gia in the Ozarks. Grandma Gia is in the house. Just read about Thomas. I am so sad. Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, Grandma Gia. Sherry said I just made pancakes. Now in bed. 10:30 p.m. over here. I just made pancakes in bed and watching Lost in Phoenix. Man, that's like the best of all worlds. In bed, eating pancakes, watching Lost in Phoenix at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's so cool. That's so cool, Sherry. It's kind of like we're there with you, in a way. Ruby Acevedo, Ruby with the I. Hello, Ruby. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. L. Weber says, hey, you all just checking in. I'm hiding in the corner of the dock at the post office. That's awesome. Cool. No wonder I'm not getting my mail because you're hanging out in the corner at the post office. That's so cool. L. Weber, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Danielle, Veely, hey everyone. Hope everything is well. Art, hope everything is going good. I'm doing really good. Danielle, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Hopefully, you're doing good. Also, Ruby, not enough. However, so sorry to hear about Thomas. It's so sad. He had his whole life ahead, and the drugs took his life. Yes, L. Weber. Yeah, that's again. It's just it's sad. It's really it's quite tragic when a 19-year-old loses his life. Right? Man, it's devastating. Kitty Shop Badass, I'm doing good. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Buki, what's up? Samantha Acevedo, hello Art. Thanks for the update. So sad to hear about Thomas. Rest in peace. Praying for those you share on your channel. Samantha, yes, we have to pray every single day, right? For the Thomases, for the Carlas, for the Miggies, for the all of them. Because one day, just randomly out of the blue, I could just be notified by a grandmother, a father, a daughter, a sister, a brother, a cousin, which happens. I get notified by lots of people. So so yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I try to I can't dwell on it because then it would affect me emotionally, and that's not good because of stress, and it's just not good to carry that burden, right? So again, we had the pleasure of meeting him, getting to know his story a little bit, right? Unfortunately, the chains of addiction were too heavy for him to shoulder, right? It was too the chain, the ball and chain was on too tight. He couldn't, get it off, unfortunately, right? So, but at least he's in no more pain. He's free of his addiction, and he's uh we'll remember him as a again. I remember as a good kid, always called me sir, very respectful, even when he was in high on blues. Just it's like it's like we knew each other for a long time, and so it was kind of odd because again, you guys only saw like a brief little section, but I talked to him before and afterwards, and very nice kid, very very nice. Sad. Jasmine Gonzalez, what's up? Thank you for catching a live. You are awesome. Sherry is living her best life in bed in pancakes, watching Lost in Phoenix. That is so cool. So cool. Scoot over, Sherry. Scoot over. Sandra Perry says, I'm trying to help someone. It is very clear that this girl is actively using IV user and taking with her mom and talking with her mom tonight. Her mom is in such denial about her current use. Mom said she was using, she could be bone thin and she isn't, Have you seen active H users that are not thin? Yeah. Janan Sam, good evening. Bonnie Ferris is in West Virginia. Thanks for joining, Bonnie, all the way from West Virginia. I appreciate you. What is it? West Virginia, University of West Virginia Mountaineers, I believe. Can't remember who was your guys' good coach. Was it Bobby Huggins, or I can't remember who your basketball coach was. CN Cali, can we get links? You can just go on my channel, just look for Thomas Lost at Phoenix. Boom, it'll pop up. Um, if you go, yeah, if you go to the community tab, both links are in there. Community tab, Thomas, right, rest in peace, and then uh, both links are right there. It's probably the quickest. Anita Sweet, hello. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're feeling well, Anita. Are you home? Or are you still in hospital, Anita? Ryan Sherman, do you know my homegirl, Natalie Lopez? She is from Phoenix, Arizona. Ryan Sherman, I don't think I know your homegirl, Natalie Lopez. Gooba, you're doing great. That's awesome. Ryan Sherman, all those people you talk to, they're not, let me help you out. They're not going to stop doing drugs. Yeah, maybe all won't, but some will. Okay. So if we have a negative attitude like yours, then right, nobody will ever be successful, nobody will ever grow up and follow their dreams. But where there's life, there's hope, Ryan. So thank you. I appreciate your input. Danielle Williams, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Matt Sonia, so very sad, such a young kid. He's only a couple months older than my son, and I couldn't imagine this tragic situation happening in my family. Prayers for Thomas and his family. Yeah, super, super sad. Kaylin Griner, I've seen all types of shapes and sizes doing hard drugs. Kaylin, get better, get well. No more shapes or sizes. Bonnie Ferris, don't forget Marshall University. Marshall University. Gosh, why is Marshall University so popular? What happened? Is there like an accident or something for Marshall University? I can't remember. Ruby J, howdy. What's up, Ruby J? How are you? What's going on? What's new? Grandma Gia's in the Ozarks says have a little bit of depression, but this too shall pass. Absolutely, have faith that you'll overcome your depression. Life is beautiful. We all go through obstacles that bring us down, but those are the bad spirits. That's the devil. That's negative energy that wants to pull us down. Don't let it pull you down. Fight, fight, fight. Juliana Sanchez, what's up? Everything's going good. Juliana, how are you? How are you feeling today? Bonnie Ferris, plane crash in the 70s. Yes. Marshall, I think it was, I don't know why there's a, We Are Marshall. Is that like a movie or something? We Are Marshall. Yeah, so I knew there's something. Janan, yeah, Ryan, art plants a seed and spreading awareness. So there's hope for everyone. There's hope for everybody. Yeah, hope for Ryan, hope for Thomas, hope for. There's always hope. Some people make it, some people don't. There's some people that are in sobriety right now. Some people are living a good life, believe it or not. Just some people might not know all the details, right? So you're gonna have your negative Nellies, but we don't listen to negative Nellies, right? We don't want people naysayers pulling us down, right? Uh, why would we surround ourselves with negative people, right? That's do you guys have anybody in your family or friends like at work always negative about everything? you know, don't hang out with those people. They're gonna drain your soul and drain your energy because they're so negative. It's palpable and then it affects you. Because it's like a cancer. It spreads. So no negativity, please. Jamie said your shirt is looking light, cool, and breathable. Yes. I'm not eating pancakes. I'm not uh I'm not laying in bed. That's why. But it is, yeah, it's a workout shirt. So I'm gonna try to do some push-ups when I'm done with you guys. I didn't go to the gym because the gym gets super packed during the week. Thomas was holding the door open for people. Yep. Gentle soul. That's exactly what it was. Anita says, I'm gonna go eat and try to catch you when I'm all done. Love you all. Awesome, Anita. Enjoy your dinner. See you soon. Janet Nelson, I just pray for all the homeless out in this heat here, and cooling centers aren't open overnight when our heat is still up to 100 degrees till midnight and using drugs too. I pray every night for them. Yeah. Danielle Veely says they make you tired. Donna Casella, how can I find Michelle? You can't really find her. Maybe she doesn't want to be found. If you want to reach out to her, maybe you're welcome to send me an email. It's on the About tab, Lost in Phoenix YT at gmail.com. Send me your information. I'll forward it to her and she'll contact you if, if she's able to. So, um, what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, check this out. So I've already told you guys I get, people reach out to me, like lots of people reach out to me on social media on all formats, or all platforms. And somebody reached out to me a few days ago and said, hey, can you go find my brother-in-law? He's out in the street. Can you go try to help him? So he's homeless. He's addicted to blues and he has no legs. He's in a wheelchair. Um, So I went to go look for him, and they told me that the people around there, the other homeless people, other people battling addiction, they told me that, oh, he went to the hospital last night. So again, just look at him. He looks emaciated. He looks Blake, but a little worse than Blake, in my humble opinion, just off picture, right? Obviously, he has medical issues, underlying medical issues. That's why he has no legs, whether it's diabetes or cancer, something's going on. That's why he doesn't have legs, right? He's probably 40 years old, but he looks 60, right, in that condition. Um, but with the heat, the addiction, not sleeping, not eating right, and his underlying medical condition, um, I'm shocked that he's still with us, right? So as a matter of fact, I'll go check this weekend again to see if he survived the hospital visit, because I don't think he'll choose to stay in the hospital long term. As soon as he gets well or able to bounce out, he'll refuse medical care against medical advice, AMA, against medical advice. He'll leave as soon as he can. So once he's stabilized, I could almost guarantee you that's what Lulu's done that. Who's done that? Who else has done that? Blake, right? They just leave. Nick left the treatment center against medical advice. So sad. Rach Perez. It takes God to set people free, and it takes loved ones and people to pray till they are free. Never give up. Donna Casella, you're welcome. Ryan Sherman, I tell my homie, stop doing drugs. You can do better in your life. You got kids and a wife. He said when the right time comes, he will stop doing drugs. His wife texts me, he's doing good now. That's awesome. Good. That's good for your friend. Congratulations to your friend that he's doing good. And yeah, so I guess people do recover, huh, Ryan? So yeah, keep up the positivity, and wish the best for people, not the worst. Danielle Villi, not so hot in Chicago, humid as heck. Yeah, we don't have that humidity issue here. It's just hot, it's just oven hot, but it's okay. Dana from Texas, what's up? Bryce Gardner, hello. TS1213, hello. Robert Tovar, hello. My uncle, who was like a father to me, has passed away. His loss is the worst I felt. I ask you for your prayers. So, my condolences for the loss of your uncle, Robert. Many prayers for you and your family during your time of need. Okay. So, again, my condolences. We'll definitely pray, send a prayer out to you and your uncle's family. Okay. So, keep your head up. Maribel Torres, hi, I'm doing good. I just finished dinner with the kiddos. We had carne con papas, juicy and tender. The carne, the papas, or who? Maribel Torres, that's awesome. I'm glad you had dinner. You enjoyed dinner with your family. That's so cool. Save us some. Danielle Williams, Art, did you get that pic I sent earlier? If you send an email, I haven't checked my email in a long time. Just the good old boys. So Danielle Williams sent me a picture. She said, "This is what happens when we have weeks over 100-degree temperatures and no rain. This is behind my niece's house." So it's a house caught fire somehow. Uh, do you know how it caught fire? Because spontaneous combustion does not exist. Doesn't happen here in Phoenix, right? We've been at 100 over 110 degrees for 18 straight days, and no houses are spontaneously combusting, right? Just out of the blue. So that sucks, man. Hopefully, they're not displaced forever. The family. Reading somebody from Periódico Reforma from Mexico. It's like a newspaper in Mexico City. Uh, Wants to call me or interview me about the current heat wave and the homeless population in Phoenix. That's so interesting. So many people I get, you guys would not believe how many people reach out to me like on a regular basis. Have to sort through like who's legit, who's not legit. So it's taxing sometimes. But it's part of it. Part of it. uh, Eliana Aguirre, hello. Jana Loya, hello. Thanks for joining. Joel from Maine, no way. I actually got a notification. That's awesome. 78 people hopefully got notifications. Robert, you're welcome. Eliana says hello. Happy Tuesday to you too, Eliana. I appreciate you coming in. Danielle Williams, I have no idea. There are two houses down my street that were on fire. Dang, somebody setting fires. You have a serial arsonist. Anita, you do good with what you do. You are doing God's work and you stay humble. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate you. Guba Art. I also lived in Phoenix from July 2021 to August 2022. I never knew what blues were at the time. Traveled by bus a lot and glad I never said yes to people who offered. Yeah, great job, Guba. If you would have said yes, you would have stayed right here. You're not going to go anywhere else. So thankfully, you didn't say yes, and you're sober, right? You're sober today, and here you are joining us. I appreciate you, Guba. Stay that way. KCPB, hello. How are you? Where have you been? What's going on? Where is where's Ruby at? What's going on with Ruby and Myra? What's happening? Where are these people at? That's sad. Somebody on I posted gosh darn it, why did um I posted Thomas's information on Snapchat, right? So I'll have people like reach out to me. I'll have people reach out to me and they'll say like like this young person, they'll be like, "Hey, this is my aunt. This is who I looked up to when I was a kid, and now she's out in the streets, battling addiction." So people feel comfortable sharing, right? Again, this is a community, right, where we're all trying to help each other, keep each other informed, and yeah, super sad. Super, super sad. Absolutely. Bryce Gardner, I'm doing really good. Thank you. So I'm doing really good. I don't know what's for dinner. I'm trying not to eat so late anymore, but it's hard sometimes. Sandra Martin, you do good. What you do watching from California. Sandra Martin, thanks for watching all the way from California. I appreciate you. Eliana Aguirre, Art, have you gotten around to watching Sound of Freedom? I have not actually. I have not watched it. I'm gonna watch it very soon. But speaking of watching, did you guys watch today's episode? Right, so episode 2 of Curvy Connection. Our very own Jules Filiola. She's like a contestant on that show. So it was an interesting episode today. I watched it at 5. Oh, it was at 5 p.m. today, Arizona time. But I didn't watch it. She actually reminded me of it. She said, "Here's the episode. Tell me what you think." So it was interesting. Curvy Connection on YouTube. Go there. if you haven't watched it. So, what do you guys think? Anybody watch it? Raise your hand if you watched it. Anybody? It was an interesting episode. It was mainly the whole episode, the whole 30 minutes. Most of the 30 minutes was Taco. I'm not gonna call him Taco Luis no more. That's kind of, I'm not gonna be mean. Luis, the dude, the bachelor guy, and Jules. And then they went to like their date. They went on a date. So he went on two dates. One date was him and Fatima, I think that's her name, Fatima, and they were painting, okay, talking, painting, whatever. All right, cool. But then the date with the Jules, they went to a psychic, and the psychic was like, boom, like saying all kind of like, according to Jules, like she was spot on a lot of things, which kind of spooked her out. But or maybe it spooked me out. Like, wow. But it was an interesting episode today. So definitely different than the first one. So anybody watch it? Anybody. Zaza, what's up? Danielle Bill, you have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Janan Sam is drying dishes. Awesome. Zaza, hello. Thanks for joining. KCPB, Milo, and Phoebe, they're asleep out there. They're behaving. Um, Milo pooped. I cleaned it up like always. So they're just hanging out there. So Jana Loya, how's your lunch or was it dinner? It was it was like a mix of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was good, just hanging out, talking. She made homemade food. I loved it, so had a blast. Ideen, hello. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. My day went really well. I had an appointment today, out of work today. Was out in the sun just for a brief time. But now I'm hanging out with you guys, and you're making it all better. Yay. Dan- Danielle Williams says, I've been wanting to see Sound of Freedom, but no one wants to go. Sometimes you just have to make that executive decision and just go by yourself, Danielle. I've never been to the movies by myself ever in my life, but but I would. If nobody wanted to see a movie with me, I would definitely go by myself. So Ruby, what's up, Ruby? You and Myra came in at the same exact time. What is happening? What are you guys doing together? Are you guys together? Well, what's happening? What's happening? Myra Cordero, hello. What's going on? Myra, send me a picture of your tan. I know you got a tan. I know it's an uneven tan. So send us pictures of Rocky Point. We want to see what you were doing. Okay, just cool stuff. Zaza says trying to survive this 80-degree heat. Zaza is trying to survive 80 degrees in South Dakota or San Diego. South Dakota or San Diego? Probably San Diego, right? But I guess I can't complain to someone in AZ. Yeah, your tears fall on deaf ears over here. It's 100 and it was 118 degrees yesterday, man. I'm no sympathy, no pity for the kitty. That's an ASU thing, by the way. Myra wants to go to the movies alone. She said, "Myra, you could take me and Ruby." Tab, hello, Tab. What's going on? Are you hanging out the pool right now? Yes or no? Eliana Aguirre, she almost went to the movie by herself. Man, should have let us know. Should have done a Lost in Phoenix event. Yeah, hurry up and watch it, Danielle, before they remove it from the movies. I need to go soon to watch it. Tab, did you find any treasures this weekend? Actually, no. I haven't called the guy. I'm gonna call him this week. I'm gonna call him this. I have his number. I saved his number. Check it out. I'm gonna show you guys his. Where's it at? Here it is. This is his number. That's his number. He's in Morristown, Arizona. He sells metal detectors. Took a picture with the this is me and Johnny the day that I interviewed him. We are just hanging out. It was a little warm that day. He's a cool dude. But yeah, rest in peace, Thomas. Okay, for you guys don't know, Thomas passed away about 6 days ago, according to his grandmother. You guys want to see the saddest thing about this whole thing? Hold on. So I'm gonna show you the saddest thing about Thomas, 19-year-old Thomas passing away. Okay, so I went online after I was notified about after the grandmother notified me about Thomas. I went online to see if there was anything about Thomas that I interviewed. Okay, check. Look at this. I think this is Thomas's dad. That looks just like him, right? Thomas Hernandez Talabas, 19 years old, born on December 12th, 1983, went to be with the Lord on April 25th, 2003. So the Thomas I interviewed was 3 years old when his father, 19-year-old Thomas Sr., passed away. That's sad. That's sad, right? So, what do you guys think about that? Man, the father and the son both died at 19. The father was born on December 12th. The son born on December 22nd. They both passed away. Uh, Almost 20 years apart. 2003, the senior, and 2023, Thomas Jr. Looks just to me that he looks just to me it looks just like him. Man. Sad, man. Sad. Yeah, that is crazy. It's just it's like a it's like generational. It really is generational. Here it is. It's a perfect example of generational. Same outcome. I don't know his story. I don't know exactly what happened to him, but you know, um, it's just sad, man. Just it's right. We just need to do a better job parenting. Society, schools. Um, we need to make better decisions. Um, Crazy. Not fun. Esmeralda says, tomorrow is my solar return. I'm going to be 36 years old. Solar return. That's funny. Never heard of that. Your birthday. Cool. That's awesome. Happy early birthday, Esmeralda. Tomorrow, enjoy your special day. Um, I don't know if you're in Phoenix, but if you're in Phoenix, wait till the sun goes down before you party really hard. Or you can always go to California and celebrate with J Love, right? She's the best birthday partier ever. Christian de Anda, hello. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Peso Pluma, what's up? Juliana Sanchez. This is Juliana Sanchez. Baby Diego. Check out Diego. That's her baby. Cute baby. What? Dad's little man. He's hanging out, his arms raised. He's gonna have his arms raised later on when he's winning the race or or something, right? So something positive. So it's awesome. Cute baby, Juliana. Thank you for sharing. So check this out. Look, my mom just texted me, Kay. So she got to Mexico today. She's hanging out over there, like on a little vacation. I said, I sent her money for gas. She said, "Thank you." Excuse me. I'm gonna look for somebody that can teach me how to make tortillas. And if I can't, I'm gonna have to bring you some tortillas from Mexico. That is funny. So my mom tried to make tortillas 3 times, and each time they were like, the first time they're like little chips, right? The consistency of chips, and then the second time they're less chippier. The third time, a little bit less chippier. Like you like you get a tortilla and kind of use it to, but you couldn't make a burrito out of it. So I don't know what she's doing. I think she's a little less of this or more of that, or it's something, right? So, but yeah, so funny. She's trying though. Christian art with the heat being relentless. Have you noticed more individuals smoking out in the open? People smoke out in the open regardless if it's 120 or 50 degrees. People are smoking out in the open. They know the police won't really arrest them because it just it's rare if it does have the police are bored if they do arrest them because of that. Um, yeah, but they're out there smoking, sweating like crazy. Erica Green, hello, thanks for joining. I'm doing really good. Appreciate you for asking and coming on in. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be better when it's Friday. I love Fridays. Friday is the best day of the week. The first 4 days after the weekend are always the hardest, but when we get to day five, Friday, it's a piece of cake. TS 1213, I have not seen them. No update. Zaza, Art, how are the homeless there dealing with the heat? Does the city provide cooling day shelters? No, they provide cooling stations, cooling centers, but I mean, Phoenix is a massive city that's very spread out, so they can't put those things in on every corner. So homeless people just deal with it the best they can. I would not want to be a worker at a convenience store in Phoenix in the summer because that's where they seek refuge, the restroom. Uh, they'll grab water, they'll grab stuff, right? Pay or no pay, stuff to drink, stuff to eat. So it's messy. So I don't use restrooms at convenience stores because I know what they do in there. I know what happens in there. So if you work at QT or Circle K or 7-Eleven, man, my my respects for everything you see and everything you have to put up with. It's insane. Janan Sam is going to the lake tomorrow. Awesome. Be safe. Be careful. Jeanette, sorry, Juliana Sanchez. It's crazy. It seems like majority of the people going to jail here in Phoenix has drug offenses. Yeah, it does. It really does. It's really sad. Or you'll see assault or some other thing, but it's really uh, at the core it's because it's addiction. So yeah, sad, 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 sad. Christian, no, I have not. Elena G11, hello. I wish it was Friday. However, at the same time, like Fridays, 5 Fridays ago. Elena G. Why? What happened? What happened 5 Fridays ago? What happened? What happened? Zaza, they don't even let the customers use restrooms in a lot of drugstores downtown San Diego for that reason. Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame them. Which sucks because if you really do need, if you're like a normal customer, you really need the restroom. They're locked or they're closed or they're not working. So yeah, it sucks. It's kind of like the here in Phoenix, the city of Phoenix will remove benches from bus stops because who do you think sleeps on them or sits on them all day, right? And so they'll just remove the bus stop. They'll just remove the entire bus stop, the little shelter for shade, the seats. They'll just remove it. And so who does that affect negatively? The people that really use the bus every single day. They don't have any other mode of transportation, so they can't sit on a bus because there is no seats, or the seats are being taken by people that are homeless, battling addiction, sitting on the. And then you know what? My advice: never sit on a park bench. I mean, sorry, a city bench for the bus. The things I've seen people do on there and the things I've seen on there, you don't want to have your children go anywhere near the those uh the shoot those benches are toxic, right? If you're there to do a swab of all the stuff that's on there, you're gonna find nasty stuff, man. Don't touch it. If you ever travel to Phoenix, wear gloves. Joanna Azar, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. CN Cali, who keeps it going in that melting pot. I live here. I'm from Phoenix. I love. I'm never gonna move anywhere else. I love what I do. I love where I live, and I love my community in spite of current epidemic. Um, you have to support your community. You have to support where you're from. You have to try to make it better, you know, a little bit at a time, right? So Rome wasn't built in a day. Joanna Azar, hello. Elena G11 says summer was about getting started. In 2 weeks I'm back to work. So you're on vacation, what's going on? Zaza, for those of us with tiny bladders, cough cough, this has been bad news. I can't take super long walks with my dog anymore. Man, sorry to hear that, Zaza. Don't drink a lot of water before you go walking your dog. Elena is enjoying time off with the kids. That's so cool. Tab is gonna get in the pool soon at 8:08 p.m. Arizona time. She's getting in the pool. That's awesome, Tab. I'm jealous. That's so cool. Any update on Michelle? She texted me. I think I told you guys this last time, last week. She texted me. Excuse me. She said that she found a job with a convenience store, Circle K. Gave her a job, so I'm not sure exactly when she starts, but she found a job. The time that she had in the hotel was sufficient to be able to look for a job. They gave her a job. I don't know when she starts. I'm not sure when she's going to get paid, but that's awesome. That's a a step in the right direction. So all of you lovely people that helped out in some way, shape, or fashion, God bless you, right? So prayers for you and your family. When we give from the kindness of our heart, we will be blessed, right? Not today, not tomorrow, not, it doesn't have to be financial, but we'll be blessed in some way, some shape, some fashion. So again, thank you. Um, and that, I think that was a purpose, right? Just to get her off the streets, get the children off the streets, and buy her a little bit of time to start becoming independent and making her way in life. So Italian girl, hello, thanks for joining, appreciate you. Daniel from Texas, what's up? Buki says, when I was 14, I sat on urine when I was riding the bus to school. I had to go home. Man, Buki, it's worse when it's not yours. If it's yours, it's not that bad, right? It's yours. But when it's somebody else's, god dang. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Buki. That must have sucked. Mia Muffin, radioactive benches. Yes. Biohazard. Yes. Uh, it's so funny. Carney Ramon. I can't ever see if it's a Carney or Cammy for some reason. I don't know if it's a R or M. I don't know. I'm gonna say Carney Ramon. ¿Qué pasó? Nada pasó. Lo que pasó, pasó. Jesse, is this still alive? Yes, Jesse, still alive, hanging tough. Danielle Williams says, I want to move to New York. No way. Yolanda Smith, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Eliana Aguirre, I felt like that about California, but I just can't with the educational system. Yeah, it's a mess over there. California, man, sad. I saw a video of San Francisco. They had like chains on their doors in a Walgreens, like chains with padlocks, because people just go in there and just walk out with stuff. And again, the police won't go. So basically, in San Francisco, they don't consider shoplifting a crime anymore. So guess what happens? The idiots, the knuckleheads, just go in there and just takes stuff, whatever they want. So, as a matter of fact, in Illinois today, they just passed a law that, or the Supreme Court in Illinois said that it is okay to not require bail. Like, so basically, there's a law that says you don't need bail anymore. Like, there's going to be no more bail. If you commit a crime, you're just going to be let go and you have to come to court. Well, guess what? They're not going to go to court because they're knuckleheads, they're thugs, they're animals, they don't care about the law. So it's so weird, like what's going on in those states, like that. It's so weird. I hope Arizona never becomes like that, super way to the left, where it's just everything goes like just whatever, just do whatever, right? We don't want that, man. That's a horrible way to live. um, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know why why we keep these. It's weird. California is such a pretty state, man. Such a beautiful state with so many so many beautiful sights, and it's being destroyed little by little. So sad. Bryce Gardner is Columbia Princess on the chat. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know she was in Colombia. Hopefully she's okay. I haven't heard from her in a while, right? Kenny Kwatsu. Hi, Art. Good morning from Nagaland. I've never heard of Nagaland. I've heard of Nagaland, but never Nagaland. Where is Nagaland at? Naga. KCPB. I heard someone say Michigan is trying to pass a law about pronouns. My pronouns are USA. Those are my pronouns, right? So I'm thinking about having adjectives, right? So anytime that you guys refer to me, right, you guys have to refer me by my preferred adjectives, right? Um, Brilliant, handsome, awesome, stuff like that. I'm still coming up with things, so I'll let you guys know when I come up with my preferred adjectives. Elena's pronouns are USA too. Yay! Elena says it's basically here in Cochise County. Hmm. Lauren Dagger, Arizona is slowly going that way. Yes, unfortunately, yes, because people keep voting for dummies. I agree. Sad. KCPB says I chased thieves. It was fun at the time. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, never chase a thief because you're gonna get in trouble. But our politicians have sold out America. So it's weird. Buki's pronouns are a, psst, 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 a. Dogs, what's up? How are you? Casey's gonna get a shirt that says, "My pronouns are I told you so." That's funny. Rita Carlo, my senior friend, called me today and let me listen to her addict nephew banging his head on walls, screaming he's going to kill himself. I called the veteran crisis line and they took him to a hospital. Man, many prayers for that person that's going through that. Hopefully they get help and get well. Joel from Maine got a new puppy. I I named him Hercules. He's a nightmare. I caught him spray painting an ISIS flag on the wall. Not sure if we should call it vet or Homeland Security. It's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Puppies are cool. Hercules. Yay. Hercules. Hercules. Kenny Kawatsu. Nagaland is called Land of Festival, small state in India. Never heard of Nagaland ever. I've heard of Legoland and Nagaland, right? But never Nagaland. I've heard of India, but that's so cool. Thank you for dropping in, Kenny Kawatsu, all the way from Nagaland. Appreciate you for saying hi over there by India. You are awesome. Appreciate you saying hi for sure. What would your guys' pronouns be? My pronouns would be US. My pronouns are USA. Those are my preferred pronouns. USA, right? My adjectives, again, intelligent, cool, and eater. You guys know that I eat a lot. So, Laura, what's up, Laura? What are your Pronouns, Laura. What are my pronouns are USA? What are your guys' pronouns? Right? I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see if Myra sent her Mexico pictures, but apparently not. Dinner time for Peso Pluma right here. Dinner time for Peso Pluma right there. That looks pretty good. But the only thing missing, I would put, I'd be eating some chili with that, like a jalapeno or something. So I try not to eat a lot of burgers anymore. I try really hard. Enjoy your dinner, Peso Pluma. Enjoy it. Look at my mom in Mexico enjoying herself. She looks tired, huh? I'm gonna tell her, man, you need to go to sleep, mom. She looks tired, right? Poor lady. I'm telling her to go to sleep. It's 80 degrees. So she's in Mexico right now, 80 degrees compared to 118 here in Phoenix. I think she made the right choice. Thank you. She gets that from me. I think it's in the genes, right? She gets her long hair from me. She gets her look from me. I think her pronouns are going to be beautiful, gorgeous, like your son. That's awesome. Uh, Peso Pluma is tearing up a Diet Coke. Cool. Vern's pronouns are divine, sovereign, and free. Hey, the dogs are right there. Thank you guys. I'm gonna let her know you guys think she's pretty. She's gonna come back like this, her head. Myra says, I was once pooped on by a bird at the bus stop after an interview. I was told I wasn't getting the job because I took too long doing the practical. Myra, they missed out on a great candidate. Okay, so it's their loss, and uh, the bird's lost, but you caught it, okay, on your shoulders or your back or your hair. I don't know where you caught that bird poop, but that's okay. Maybe that was a sign from God telling you that job was crappy. Laura is Team USA, baby. Gooba Art, not sure if you remember interviewing Alex and Reina. Alex is my cousin. I lived with her in Phoenix 2015. She allowed me to go to school rent free. She used to have it all. Miss her dearly. Alex and Reina, man, that doesn't sound familiar. I have to Google it. Dogs' pronouns are caring, friendly, respectful. Ooh, I like that. That's really cool. KCPB, this is not a mullet. This is a bullet. This is a baby bullet. That's absolutely right. KCPB, you got it. That's funny. Daniel from Texas. I'm watching Karate Kid 1 with Ralph Macchio, the real Karate Kid, right? Doesn't matter what. So unfortunately, Knucklehead, what's his name? Will Smith somehow he bought the movie, the rights to Karate Kid. And somehow, because of that, he remade Karate Kid. And of course, his son or daughter, I don't know what his son at the time uh, played Karate Kid, which we all know the real Karate Kid. It was from 1984, Ralph Macchio, right? So that's unfortunate. I don't like when people redo movies. Don't ever redo movies, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. This is this is Hercules. Meet Hercules. Hercules. He's knocked out. Hercules is tired right there. Hercules is just tired, exhausted from being Hercules. He heard me with those little ears. He heard me. Woke up. Hercules chilling with his mom or dad or somebody. He's all cozied up. That's so cool. Um, your dogs look cute, Joel. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. Hercules. Crafted. Let me help you. By Crafted. Live, laugh, love. Hello. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. What is going on? How are you? Buki, I know. I hope it was a one time itch, but usually he starts drinking and ends up on other stuff. What's all about? What's itching? Buki, whatever it is, don't scratch it. It's going to leave a mark. Boogie says, Art, so my dad had been sober for 1 year and 5 months. Today he called me tore up from the floor up. It's so sad. Man, Bookie, he was sober and just like that, just went back to it, huh? So, man, that really sucks. But, don't give up on him and keep supporting and helping and be there for him, Bookie. So, um, keep your head up too. Joel from Maine, his puppy is 10 weeks. Corgi Chow Chihuahua. Man, that's a mix. All three dogs converged. That's so cool. Bryce Gardner, USA. Those are my pronouns. USA. 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 Bookie says it sucks. I felt like a little kid begging him to just come home all over again. Man, it's sad, Bookie. Um, how do you how do you deal with that? Your dad battling with that addiction. Sounds like it's been there, you know, ever since you've been a kid. You've been dealing with it, watching it. I'm sure you were proud of his year-long, 5 month, year and a half progression. Being sober, right, in recovery, and then all of a sudden, boom. How does that make you feel? Like, um, does it take you back to being a kid and being needing your dad or Alicia Valles? What's up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Maribel Torres, I used to like watching Van Damme movies, pinche patadotas chingonas que daba peso pluma. Jean-Claude Van Damme, El Van Damme. Yeah, I used to watch Van Damme back in the 80s. Bloodsport, was it Bloodsport? Was that the one? When he was like in a tournament in Thailand, whatever. That was pretty good. With Bolo. Janice Bear, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Polly Pocket, what is going on? Are you working, Polly Pocket? Are you driving? What's happening, Polly Pocket? Bloodsport. Bolo. Bolo looks pretty good for his age. That dude's like 70 years old and he looks pretty good for his age. It's crazy. I'm gonna eat whatever he's eating. I think Bolo was in Enter the Dragon, right? With Bruce Lee and Bloodsport. He's always been like the villain, the bad guy. Polly Pocket is off today. Polly Pocket, what'd you do today? Where'd you go? Did you pay bills? Did you run errands? What? Ruby, why did you come in so late? Ruby, what were you doing? Where were you at? Where, no invite, no nothing. Bookie said, I saw a lot at first. I thought it was alcohol, but then when I got older, I knew better. But it does take me back to being 6, waiting by the window, waiting for him to come pick me up. Weeks would go by. Yeah, so those are the heartaches, right, that we go through when we're kids, right? When we'll watch on TV like The Perfect Family, right? Uh, but then we realize that, hey, why don't I have that? Why can't I have it? And so some people can't cope with that, can't cope with loss, can't cope with not having, not understanding, not having the affection, right, of your family, your father, your mother, they can't function with that they don't have the coping skills to cope with that loss or not enough nurturing, right? So they seek that nurturing, they seek that warmth from other things, unfortunately, right? So Buki, stay strong, stay strong. Dog says, I actually watched the Titanic movie for the second time, every other day. Wow. Man, I remember I watched the Titanic when it came out on the movies in Tempe, Arizona. Uh, uh, I love that movie. That was such a good movie. So I'm glad I watched it. The girl that I went with, we went on a double date, and she was like my girlfriend at the time. We went on a double date. I can't remember who we went with, but I wanted to watch a different movie, and she wanted to watch that one, and she convinced me to watch Titanic, and I was so thankful for her because I loved it. It was a great movie and great memories. She's no longer with us. She passed away like 15 years ago. I don't know what she passed away from. So, but I think it was medical stuff. So, man, sad. Polly Pocket ran 9 miles today. Polly Pocket, that's awesome. 9 miles, like on the treadmill or like out in the community. 9 miles? Oh hell no, I can't do 9 miles. I can't do 9 miles. Pass out. Alicia Valles just got home from visiting family in West Covina. Alicia, thanks for joining after visiting family in West Covina. You're home, you're safe. Yay. Buki says, thank you all. This channel helps me feel sympathy for him rather than anger. Man, that's a really good attitude to have, Buki. Not for his sake, but for your sake. Because if you're full of anger and resentment towards anybody, right? Whether it be family, friends, coworkers, you can't have that because it's just destroying you from the inside. So I'm glad that you're able to be more understanding, compassionate, and pray for him, right? Pray for him. And it's unfortunate that your relationship, he he did that to you when you were young, but that's what addiction does. Addiction destroys relationships, lives, finances, marriages, friendships. It destroys. It's all it does. It destroys. So you got to prevent it from destroying you. You know, Ruby has been an Uber all day. My daughter's Uber. Man, Ruby, that sucks. Polly Pocket. I ran 5 out on the community, took a nap, then finished 4 on the track. Dang, Polly Pocket's like the real deal over here, training for the Olympics. Maribel Torres, I feel good connecting with you guys too. That's awesome, Maribel. Thank you for connecting. It feels good connecting with. I know I love connecting with you guys. You guys are all pretty cool. You guys are kind of awesome. Jennifer, I only speak the factuals. Buki says this channel is definitely therapy for us on the other side of addiction as well. Um, yeah, I think yeah, it's therapy to talk and understand and hear stories. Right, hear different stories because there's so many people in here, but half of you guys have battled addiction, have battled in some way, shape, or form, and the other half have seen it from their families, their significant other, their friends. They've seen it, right? So either way, though, again, addiction destroys, and at some point in time, we all have that connection. So let's stay connected. Check it out. Who's that? All that humidity affecting the hair, getting on that booze cruise. The humidity did not affect Myra from getting on the booze cruise. That's awesome. That's awesome, Myra. I hope you had fun with your family. That's really cool. That's awesome. That's what it's all about, having fun and enjoying yourself, So it's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Natasha Morgan. Hello, Natasha. How are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Christina, today was my birthday, cancer season, spend it with family. Happy birthday, Christina. Hopefully, you enjoyed your day. Thanks for coming on in here. And even on your special day, you're coming in here to share some of that joy with us. You are awesome, Christina, and many, many more. I think Myra was there for like a week, right? A whole week in Rocky Point, right? It's awesome. Anybody going on vacation this summer? Who so Myra went to Rocky Point with her family for vacation. She has to wait till next year. Who's going to vacation? Anybody going on vacation? If you're coming on vacation for Phoenix, I don't know if you should. It's too hot. It's 118 degrees. We have an epidemic of fentanyl hitting the streets, and you don't want to be anywhere near here right now. I don't want to be anywhere near here. Polly Pocket, no 9 miles for me. Like, no, no 5 miles and 4 miles, no nap, no nothing, nothing at all. Polly Pocket, I wish I was going on vacay. Uh, Maybe soon, Polly, maybe soon. Juliana Sanchez is ready to go to Flagstaff or just up north a little bit. Do it. You're gonna go camping. I've never been camping ever in my life, right? Never, ever, ever. Heather Bruner headed to AZ next month, coming to see my kids. Awesome, Heather. That is so cool. Gooba, thank you for hanging out for a little bit. You have a good night, rest, and we'll see you again. Okay, Gooba, you have a good night. Toasty with the Mosty. Hello, Toasty with Mosty. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thanks for being new to the live. You're awesome. You're welcome to hang out. RB, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Christina. Juliana loves camping. That's awesome. Camping, it looks fun. I'm just never been a camper. Like a city guy. Danielle Williams is going to her daughter's house to celebrate the grandbabies. That's awesome. Ideen wishes she can go on vacation. If you could go anywhere for vacation, Ideen, where would you go? Matt Sonia, the Curvy Connection show is every Tuesday, right? So today's Tuesday at 5 p.m. Arizona time. So go to Curvy Connection on YouTube. Watch episode 2, and each episode is 30 minutes. And our very own Jules Filiola, she's a contestant, right? So I watched it today. It was an interesting episode. So very, very interesting. So I can't wait to talk to her about it. I'll give her my advice. Juliana relaxes when she goes camping. That's awesome. Vern, Mrs. Phoenix, awesome. Ruby is going next month to Chihuahua, Mexico to go see her son. That's awesome, Ruby. Please be safe, stay safe, and come back. If they want to keep you over there, just say no, you're going to come back. Italian girl just watched some of Thomas's videos and it broke my heart. Poor boy was a mess. 19 years old. He would have been 20 on December 22nd. Gosh. Daniel from Texas is going to Italy. That's awesome. Melissa Mendoza grew up camping. That's so cool. If we ever go camping as like Lost in Phoenix meet and greet camping edition, we're taking Melissa Mendoza. She grew up camping, so she knows like the best toilet paper to use when going camping, right? Best leaves, the best food to make, right? So how do you shower when you go camping? I don't know how that stuff works. Danielle Williams is gonna celebrate the grandbaby's birthdays. One is at the end of this month, and baby is at the end of August. Awesome. Have fun with the grandbabies. Live, laugh, love would like to go to Jamaica, man. Beautiful beaches. That is so cool. I've never been interested in Jamaica as as like a travel destination ever. I've never been curious about Jamaica at all. Interesting, huh? But have fun. Send us pictures, live, laugh, love if you ever go, okay? Natasha Morgan wants to go to Paris one day so she can go to the Eiffel Tower so that somebody can propose to her, right, Natasha? Am I getting close? Am I Elena G11? Kinda. Juliana Sanchez says privacy shelter. It's a bush. RB, it's right here. My ring is right here. Still got it. Daniel from Texas says they usually have showers at campsites. Is it really camping if you're showering? You know, so there's like camping, like you're living out there like rough, right? Like camping, and then there's camping like it's extension of your house, right? You take all the amenities and luxuries of home to make it, you know, I don't know. Dog says, I'm going to win the lottery and we can take a motorhome camping with AC and shower. Awesome. So we're going to all have to share the shower. We can't all be there all at once, dogs. But so the lottery is, Powerball is $1 billion. So you can afford a few of those camping motorhomes, dogs. Don't be greedy. RB, no update. Just update on the ring. Just got the ring, RB. So Matt, Sonia, are you like glamping better than camping? Love glamping and an RV trailer. Um, I just need toilet paper and water, and I'm good. Natasha, Eiffel Tower. Italian girl art. Have you ever been to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico? And if so, what is it like? I've never been there. Ever. I had an ex girlfriend that her brother worked as a hotel manager in Puerto Vallarta long time ago. I've never been there. Juliana Sanchez says there's actually a tent made for a person to shower, change, use a toilet. My luck, when I go camping, I'd be sleeping in that tent. That would suck. Melissa Mendoza, we have always camped in reserve America sites. There's showers and restrooms. That's awesome. Live, laugh, love. I sure will. Pics on a horse, trotting on the beach, all romantically, huh? Live, laugh, love. That's awesome. I my slow romantic walk is every night to the refrigerator. Every night I take slow romantic walks. Not on the beach like live, laugh, love, but to my refrigerator, right? Open it up and boom, like the heavens open. Oh, right. The light just blasts you and I feel at home. I feel loved, right? So yeah, my refrigerator. Camping in a camper is my kind of camping for sure. That's all. That's all. Sounds cool. Uh, Interesting. Easter Pink, Tim Welch wants to interview you. Don't know who Tim Welch is. Maribel Torres likes piedras. I'm not an algon, right? So I can't be using crazy piedras. I'm not an algon. Melissa takes everything, the air mattress, stove, god dang, your whole house, right? Melissa, all right, I'm telling you, Melissa knows what's up. So Melissa, you're the official, you're the designated uh camping coordinator for the Lost in Phoenix camping meet and greet whenever that happens. Lauren Dagger, what is the ring? This is see, I would put it down, but I have sausage fingers. Lauren, as you know, I have sausage fingers. I I put it down, but I need some KY jelly or something. I'm scared to put it in there because then it's gonna get stuck, and how am I gonna get it out, right? So I'm gonna keep it right here. Keep it right here. So it's a ring made by Excalibur Rings on YouTube, right? So Excalibur Rings. If you guys haven't signed up, subscribe to his channel. It's really cool, dude. And he made this for free. It's called the Lost in Phoenix ring. So those are opal and little pieces of meteorite in the ring. He made this ring. He made it, and he made a little video of him making the ring. So go check it out. This is his Lost in Phoenix ring, and I wear it. I do wear it. I just again I have to let my knuckle breathe. People say, "Oh, get it bigger," but then if I get it bigger, it's gonna fall off, right? So I just have like little fat, chunky knuckle area, you know. So yeah, that's the ring. Melissa is gonna take wood for campfire to make popcorn, hot dogs, and s'mores. Man, Melissa, you're thinking of everything. Hey, just don't forget water or toilet paper, Melissa. Those two things. If you forget one of those two things, Melissa's fired. That's it. One and done. Polly Pocket sounds romantic indeed. RB takes slow romantic walks to the fridge. Also, it's awesome. Marcia, are you here? Phoenix has made the news over here in France. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Marcia. Appreciate you. Marcia is in France, southern France. It is officially Wednesday morning in France, and she's heard about Phoenix and probably the heat, right? It's crazy. Live, laugh, love. The freezer for me right now. It's so dang humid. Buki loves camping like a tent where you can hear the bears scavenging through the trash cans. That sucks. Like, I don't know how I feel about tents because there's like no privacy, you know? No privacy. What if you're with your loved one, and can't fart, can't snore, can't do, none of that romantic stuff, right? So yeah, these are all things you have to think about, Italian girl is romantic with the refrigerator. Nice. Natasha, I want to go to Paris for the food. I want French cooking school and I want to try the food. I went to French cooking school and that's so cool. Melissa, I'm good. Thank you. Down from Texas, I'll just sleep in a van down by the river, just like Chris Farley. Polly Pocket has sausage fingers. Man, I can never ever hold Polly Pocket's hand because our hands would get like stuck. You know, you ever seen dogs that get stuck? That'd be me and Polly Pocket, right? Because two sausage finger hands cannot, because you just stay stuck. Because the sausage, like, you know, those little sausages. See my fingers are like sausages. Italian girl will go camping if she can bring her bed. Dang. Daniel uses Astroglide when his rings get stuck. Somebody said the other day, Art, use Crisco oil for that. Nice. Italian girls is hard to keep grass green in Phoenix. It depends on the type of paint you get, what type of green paint you get. I sent you some photos the other day. Yeah, let me go look. I haven't really been checking my mails. Uh, so this is the airport for Marcia Airport in France. So cool. You guys have palm trees, or is that here's Marcia eating dessert in France. That's what dessert looks like in France. I don't know what that is. Looks like cheese and some strawberries and cheese and like ice cream with mangoes or something. That's so cool. It looks pretty good. Looks yummy. Thank you, Marsha, for sharing. Appreciate you. This is Polly Pocket. This is what Polly Pocket looks like after she runs 9 miles in a day. She's an athlete. She's a future Olympian. Oh, what did she send? What did she send?
It's happened again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish. This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings. Standing off to the side, apparently translating every.
Damn. So Polly Pocket sent me that. I thought that was Polly Pocket. Was that her? Polly Pocket, was that you giving sign language, fake sign language? It kind of looked like you. That's awesome. Anuedi Ovalles. Hey Art, I just realized you've been doing this for years now. Do you only do Phoenix? I've been doing this for it'll be 3 years this November, so 2.5 years. I've interviewed people in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, Tucson, Riverside, California, and Albuquerque, New Mexico, and all the cities surrounding Phoenix. So not only Phoenix. Italian girl wants to go camping with Melissa. That sounds yummy. You guys better take a bunch of us, okay? Juliana Sanchez says your loved one will understand a damn fart. That's true, but what about all the other people that are going to hear it, right? Because some people aren't silent like other people, Juliana. Some people are pedorros. What the fuck? KCPB said Crisco. What's going on with Crisco? KCPB has a Crisco story, I think. Marsha says there's still a heat dome over all of Southern Europe. Man. Melissa Mendoza, we bought tents that have solar lighting and the tent pops up like the quick shades do. Wow. Danielle Williams, I had to get a massive frog out of the house. I hate frogs and everyone is sleeping. What is a frog doing in your house? Holy crap. Italian girl never ever gets stuck like dogs ever. That's bad. Thomas Martin, I barely joined. Any way to get a full update on Megs and Carla? I haven't seen them, so you cannot get an update. No update, Thomas. Marsha, chocolate mousse with fresh mango. Ooh, I was right about the mango, I guessed. Wow, look at that. Looky, looky. Italian girls talking about real grass. Yeah, there's grass, but it's a little dead right now, a little burnt, a little toasted. Polly Pocket got caught. Melissa Mendoza, today my daughter went to the fire department because she needed her wedding rings cut off due to her hand being swollen. Man, Melissa, that's called divorce. I think that's called divorce. Here in Phoenix, we call that divorce. But hopefully her fingers are better, doing better. Mara, have you seen the trial of the border patrol who killed his mistress and son? Haven't seen it. Maribel Torres wants to hear the Crisco story. That's funny. I think we all have like the little funny stories, right? Yeah, yeah. I have a. I'm gonna. I don't have my wallet with me, but I'm gonna tell you guys a story. When I was a freshman in high school, I went to Alhambra High School right here in Phoenix. Alhambra High School, right? Go Lions, Alhambra Lions. So I was in high school. This was like a freshman. I was like I don't know 90. Actually, it wasn't freshman. It was I think it was my sophomore year in like 92. I think right. So 1992, Alhambra High School. Uh, so I don't know how they do it now, but back then you had to go like a week or 2 weeks before school started. You had to go get your ID and you had to go get your schedule, right? So I'm in line, right? I'm in line, and and how old are you? Are you like 16 or something, right? So let's say I'm 16, right? I'm in line about to get my ID and my schedule, right? So I'm in line. I get up to so there's a lady, a middle-aged lady, Hispanic lady. She's sitting on the table, she's sitting behind the table. It's a table, and then she says, "Can I have your?" She asked me for something, right? I don't know what it was. She asked me, so I go in my wallet and pull it out, right? I open up my wallet There's no money in there, right? Because I'm 16, got no money, right? Got There's nothing in there, right? Except for cobwebs, some little bit of dust, some lint, and I open it, and bam, on the desk in front of her, a condom. I was like, oh my god! I just picked it up, put it in my wallet for some reason, and I got my ID, and I just took off. Right? She didn't laugh, she didn't giggle, she didn't make fun of me, but I was like, oh my god. So that's funny. I thought that was really funny. So I still remember that story. I was so embarrassed. That's a true story too. Casey does not have a Crisco story, so I just gave you guys my condom story. So I was hoping that Casey PP had a Crisco story, but she was just suggesting that because that's it works. Italian girl, there's a video where I rescued a cat and brought her in the bathroom, and I actually farted pretty loud. It's got about 9,000 views. Italian girl, send that over to me. Send that over so I can play that sucker. We got to hear that. Damn, you admitted it. That's pretty cool. I like your bravery. Holy crap. We got to hear that. If anyone named Italian girl said I farted really loud, it's like the power of the sausage, right? Like pizza power, Boom. We got to hear it. We got to hear it. Send me a link or send me something, right? Do you guys want to hear it? Italian girl says, Art, you have the nicest soft face ever. Man, I don't know where you're going with that. You're just talking about farting, and now you're talking about my face. Like the two don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Italian girl, you can't be talking about farting and my pretty face like in the same, you know? That's funny. Groovy Movie 84. Oh my God, there was a condom under my bed when movers were moving my bed. And I'm glad I grabbed it because my mom was in the room but looking somewhere else. Groovy Movie. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Yeah, make sure those condoms are thrown away, man. I think I remember one time I was messing I was messing with my brother and I put a condom like on his I put a condom on his antenna. On his antenna in his car. He said, "Man, why'd you do that for?" My coworkers were talking, messing with me all day long, dude. Oh my gosh. Polly Pocket likes safe guys. Polly Pocket. I haven't been live since like I don't know when, Thursday or Friday. Like I took the whole, haven't done anything. I took the whole weekend off. Right, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Here I am today. Just want to say hi to you guys. I'm still alive. Maribel Torres has a nasty story. Only one? What the heck? Something. All right. Who sent me? Juliana sent me something. Um, I'm getting hungry. How long I've been here? For an hour. I haven't received anything yet. Juliana. Leanne VF. What is going on? Italian girl. Yes, I do. Marsha sent me a picture of homemade fries. This is what homemade fries in France look like. Even the French fries. Wow. Homemade French fries. Wow, that's pretty cool. I honestly think you guys already know that I don't know how to cook, right? I have like a very a dislike for the kitchen, right? So I think I could make something like this because they have like machines, right? That you put the potato in and it makes it look like this, right? And then it cuts it like that, and then you put the fries and the potatoes in a like a cooker, right? Like with a bunch of oil, a bunch of Crisco. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. PB, um, KCPB, Crisco. Live, laugh, love does not know what those are. Live, laugh, love was just kidding. She does know what those are. Laura, do you grill? I don't grill. I don't grill. Too hot. Thomas Martin, if you have insurance, yes. Groovy movie air fryers. Is that what it is? Awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, to be honest with you. I'm gonna find something. I'll find something. I promise you guys. Okay, I promise. I promise. Pinky promise. All right, Juliana. Here we go. That's Juliana's family of trying to set up a privacy tent. That's where you shower. That's where you do all kind of stuff in the privacy shelter. That's so cool. Like I don't know. Are you supposed to like dig a hole or something, or I don't know? Is it a bucket? Can you guys imagine like living? Can you imagine like living like 200 years ago, 300 years ago? Like I don't even want to know like how they survived. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? Michelle, thank you for joining us. How are you doing? How are your children doing? Can you give us an update on the job, Michelle? You told us that you were getting a job at Circle K. Have you started? When do you start? Are you excited for work, Michelle? What's happening? Vern, have you ridden the bus in Phoenix sometimes or nah? Yeah, a long time ago, a long, long time ago. They weren't fun back then. I'm sure they're not fun now. Vern, oh, okay. I feel like I've met you somewhere. Maybe. I've been around for 48 years on this earth, so I ran into a lot of people. December. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a I'm the dude with the you guys always tell me and I always forget, right? I'm the guy with the horse body and I'm doing the little centaur, right? Is that called centaur with the bow and arrow? That's me. Juliana Sanchez. I'm not MC Magic. Absolutely. Polly Pocket. Yup. 74. Centaur. Diana from Texas. Art had a date, find a rubber on my floor once, and I swear it wasn't mine. My boy left it there when he took a date over. Man, that's horrible. Um, yeah, yeah, you had to end up cleaning that up, right? That's not cool. Polly Pocket is Sagittarius and has sausage fingers. Man, that's cool. Kitty Shop Badass. My daughter's birthday is December 13th. I'm December 15th. That's awesome. Sagittarius people are really cool people. We're like really cool, right? We have like the best pronouns, right? So my pronouns are USA. Those are my preferred pronouns, right? So we always have the best pronouns. Polly Pocket, what are your pronouns? What are your preferred? What are your awesome pronouns? What did dogs say? I forgot what dogs' pronouns were earlier. I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, dogs. Italian girl, I would never be able to use an outhouse like they did back in the day. It would be so cold in the winter. Yeah, you would have they're called a chamber pot. The outhouse was for the day. Nobody went out in the outhouse at night because it's dark. You're gonna fall in the damn hole. So people, people had people had chamber pots. So it's like a pot, and you put it under your bed. And when you needed, the restroom at night when you're asleep, you pulled out the pot and then you put it back in under the bed, and then in the morning go dump it in the outhouse. So I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. Dog's pronouns are caring, respectful, friendly, and definitely loving woman. Those are pretty cool pronouns, dogs. That is so awesome. Marsha, my father was also the same sign, December 4th. Awesome. Vern says, growing up on the res, no choice but to use the outhouse. Milo and Phoebe, they're having fun. They're out there playing. Juliana Sanchez, my friend, had a dude who kept Polar Pops cups next to the bed to pee in. What? My friend had a dude who kept Polar Pop cups next to the bed to pee in. What? Nice. Buki, my ex's birthday was December 14th. We didn't get along. We broke up due to religious differences. He thought he was God. I didn't agree. He had a God complex. That's funny. That is awesome. You guys are so cool. This is a Polly Pocket hiking in Colorado. That looks really beautiful. The sky so blue and all that green stuff. I don't know if you're following that dude or what's going on. Polly Pocket, just give him your number. Yeah, we have that. It's in Flagstaff, 2 hours north of us. We have that beautiful. We have beautiful trails up north. That's awesome. Polly Pocket is going to be our official ski. So when we do a meet and greet in Colorado, we're going to go to Vail because that's where Polly Pocket's at, Vail, Colorado, and she's going to be our ski instructor, right? She's going to do a little ski tour. So Italian girl, thank you for spending so much time with us tonight. Yeah, so um, I think the record was like 4 hours. Italian girl. So this is nothing, right? So this is nothing. Can you still buy Cracker Jacks in the box? I remember eating when I was a girl. Yeah, I think so. It hasn't offended anybody yet. Nobody's offended by that yet, but they're working on it. Gustavo Dirso, what's up? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Italian girl was born in 67. What happened in 67? I don't know what happened in 67, but MLK was assassinated in 68, right? So was RFK too, Robert? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. Wow. BB Gaitan, what is going on, BB? How are you? Dogs have to go, unfortunately, because my phone won't charge again and not feeling 100% yet. You can get them at Dollar Tree. Awesome dogs. You have a good night. Rest. I hope you feel better, and we'll see you soon, okay? Matt Sonia just watched Curvy Connection. Taco Luis seems to like our girl. Yeah, that was so, I didn't expect that, but so I'm about to tune in. Next Tuesday, Curvy Connection on YouTube, okay, at 5 p.m. Arizona time. We have our very own um, uh, Jules, okay, Jules Filiola. She's a Lost in Phoenix subscriber, and it's there's 6 episodes. They're 30-minute episodes, and basically it's like a bachelor, a dude with 5 girls, and he's kind of taking them on dates, and he's trying to see which one he's gonna pick or choose, or I don't know what they're doing, but Yeah, it was an interesting episode today for sure. So that was very interesting. The Tet Offensive in Vietnam. This is the Bay of Ville, what? Frank. So this is like a some type of bay and not beautiful. This is in France. Marcia is over there in France looking at that. I don't know if it's looking at she's looking at that right now or what, but that's beautiful, man. That's yeah, we don't have that in Phoenix. I bet you it's humid like crazy right now over there, right? I could look at that forever. Man, beautiful. Oh shoot, got a low battery. Hold it, hold it. Boom. J Love says, Art, am I late? You're only 2 hours and 7 minutes late, J Love. What is happening? What is going on? Were you eating tacos? What kept you from us? Like what was the biggest impediment? What was your biggest barrier that kept you away from us today? That's what we're trying to find out, J Love. Italian Grill, my dogs are doing good. So Phoebe and Milo, they're out there playing, running around right now. Dogs, have a good night. Live, laugh, love, because the heat is so bad for any type of work during the summer over there, right? Here in Phoenix. Tamaulipas, what's up? Leanne VF, good night. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Live, laugh, love. Do construction crews still work at night in Phoenix? Yeah, they during the day and at night. J Love says, I've been having a toothache all day today to the point I was crying. Have an emergency dentist appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m. I can't wait. Man, that sucks. I one time had when I was young, I had my tooth was hurting, and somebody told me to get garlic, a clove of garlic, right? Open it, like just smash it, and then cram it into your tooth. I did that, and the pain went away like immediately. Um, you guys know garlic is very strong, right? So whatever was causing that pain, whether the infection from whatever, it made it instantly go away. So you should try that, J Love. Get some garlic, crack it open, and then just stick it in there. Right? If it's a cavity or whatever it is, just cram it in there, and hopefully it works for you. I know it worked for me. Polly Pocket, I'm going over to my brother's house to play some chess. That's awesome. Have fun playing chess. I think you sent us a picture of your guys' chess activities, right? Last week. So that was pretty cool. We also saw a lighter and some smoking utensils. So that's awesome. Garlic is anti-inflammatory. Garlic is I just ate 2 nights ago. I ate garlic. Right, you guys know that I'll drink water with lemon. Right, squeeze lemon in there, no sugar, just lemon and water. And then had two or three cloves of three little cloves of garlic, it's like raw. I bite it, chew it, and it tastes. It doesn't taste good, but I know that it's helping out my body. Polly Pocket. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I had so much pain. Went back to the dentist and he put some clove in. No way. Wow. J Love, I heard that too, but my mom put some cloves in alcohol and that's been working low so far. I'm taking tramadol, Narcos, ibuprofen, and nothing worked as much as the clove. Hey, J Love, what about on your birthday, on your 26th birthday? Do you remember all that you were doing? Maybe if you did that tonight, maybe that'll help. It's a clove, not garlic. I did garlic. I did garlic. Garlic is good for you. Puts hairs on your chest. I'm excited because I'm gonna go eat real soon. I'm super excited. You know, J Love has tried everything because she's experiencing lots of pain, and she wants that pain to go away. Man, Juliana Sanchez, I needed a root canal done, and I tried everything, and honestly, baby Oragel worked better instead of regular adult Oragel. Wow. Marsha says garlic is good for your immune system and all green veggies. That's true. Live, laugh, love. I'm telling you, Vicks. My mom recommends Vicks. Yes. Rub Vicks on everything. It's like a wonder drug, right? Vicks. Just here. You broke your finger? Just put some Vicks in it. Just dip your finger in some Vicks. Your your ring is stuck on your sausage fingers. Just dip it in some Vicks. So Vicks is like a wonder drug, for sure. Can't have children, just dip it in some Vicks. You'll get going right away. Katrina Regalado, hey Art, can you give a shout out to my daughter Jayla Jolie Garcia? Katrina Regalado, many shout outs to your daughter Jayla Jolie Garcia. That is so cool. One name wasn't enough, so she had to give her two J's. So JJ Garcia, Jayla Jolie Garcia. Awesome. Giuliano Sanchez, Vicks, and Windex, my big fat Greek wedding. J Love says, I haven't been eating today because of the damn toothache, but I'm so hungry. Man, J Love, that sucks. Get like a little straw and do some shakes. Tell your mom to make you some shakes and a little straw. That's what I've done before. Like when I've gotten in fights, my jaw's busted or teeth stuff, or when I got braces, right? I couldn't eat for 2 weeks because my teeth hurt, my gums, everything in my mouth hurt. So I had to uh, drink soup for 2 weeks. I lost weight. It's funny. J Love, don't dip it in Vicks. I was just kidding. Never, J Love, never dip it in Vicks. That was just a joke. No dip. No dipping in Vicks. That's not the good. It's not the good kind of dip. Cosmic Angel, it's too hot to eat. Uh, I eat when it's hot, cold, or in between. I'm an eater. It's one of my pronouns, eater. Marsha, tacos. Wish someone could come from Phoenix to open a taco shop. It would be a gold mine. Let's go, gang. J Love is also an eater. Yeah. J Love sent me a snap like yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Her tearing up like 10 tacos. I'm like, damn, it's not even your birthday, J Love, and you're eating 10 tacos. That's probably where your toothache came from, right? So your teeth are saying, hey, time out, too many tacos. J Love, if J Love had pronouns, it would be eater too. Eater, la eater. If J Love was a chola, her chola name would be La Eater. La Eater from California. La Eater from LA. It was 9 or 8 or something. That's okay. I can do. I think the most tacos I ever ate was like 8. So I get you. Hey J Love, I get you. Maribel Torres says 7 Up and Vicks. It'll go away. Marsha says lunch is my favorite meal. I like lunch, but I also kind of like breakfast. I kind of like dinner, and there's like eating in between. J Love Chola name would be La Dragona from the east side. East side La Dragona. Matthew Loster, Long Beach, California is in the house. Better late than never. 2 minutes, 17, 2 hours, 17 minutes, Matthew, but it's better late than never. Absolutely. You guys are getting me hungry, all this taco talk. Shoot. Tacos are so good. Tacos are really good. Fire rapper Gordo Sanchez. Nice. Ideen for dinner had chicken tacos. Man, did you make homemade salsa to put on top? Live Laugh Love does not like breakfast. I like breakfast. Breakfast is good. J Love says my mom made some caldo earlier. I tore it up. I'm now making a cup of noodles, something like. Your mom is awesome. She's always cooking for you. What the heck? Are you like her only child, J Love, or what's happening? Italian girl can't have children. Stick some Vicks in it. No, I said dip it in some Vicks. Marsha, I love fresh steamed kale, and then put fresh goat cheese, olive oil, and pine nuts. Damn, I don't know about that. Kale, kale, man. Hmm. Jacob loves turtles. Awesome. Ideen put salsa on her chicken tacos. You guys are really getting me hungry. I'm gonna make when I get off of this live, I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do an impression of J Love. I'm gonna go tear it up. J Love says she came over because of my toothache and I couldn't care for my kids. I was in so much pain. I'm her only girl. That's so you're not your mom is so nice. She's always helping you. Always around to help. Wow. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Shorty's mom. Shorty's mom is so sweet and so nice. She's always helping. She's always doing stuff, always busy, helping. She's like a helper, you know? She likes helping Shorty and so that's awesome. I'm sure that's what what your mom does as well. So you're lucky. Let me borrow her for a little bit. My grandma used to get Vicks. She'd put it in my nose. She would rub it right here, rub it on my chest. She would get like a towel, a hot towel, put it on here, put it on here. She would tell me she would give me a bunch of it and she'd say, eat it. So it could like kind of go down your throat and soothe your throat. So yeah, I know Vicks in and out. Trust me, I know the power of Vicks. So but fortunately, I'm Mexican, and usually Mexican people don't struggle with having children. So I never had to dip the Vicks, for the sake of having children. So but I understand the medicinal qualities of Vicks, right? So shoot, if we could make it like into like a little herb, paint Vicks green and make it into a little herb and roll it up, and dispensaries will be selling that sucker, so we could make a fortune. Everybody lost in Phoenix Vicks rub, but not Vicks. You can't call it Vicks. Daniel from Texas, art makes some salsa. I wouldn't know where to begin to make salsa, dude. Like I have no idea. Beso Pluma's mom used to give Vicks for everything. Yup. Juliana Sanchez art, you're lucky too. Your mom is so sweet to you. She would make you food too. I cook for my mom. I can't do her cooking. I had it when I was young and that's it. Not for me. I learned flavor. That's awesome. You know how to cook. That you don't I don't. Poor me, I suffer. Live, laugh, love. My mom and pop would feed me a little bit. It felt nice and it really did help. That's awesome. Marvel también en los pies con calcetines. That's awesome. Um. Anyways, anyways, um, so I'm gonna go eat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Many prayers and blessings to Thomas. Rest in peace, Thomas. He's now at peace. He's no longer battling addiction. He's no longer out in the cold, out in the streets, out in the heat. He is with God. His soul is no longer here, but he's no longer suffering. So prayers to him and prayers to all the young people I've interviewed, right? All the people I've interviewed, Migs, Carla, because any day I could receive a notification that, hey, Carla, hey, Migs, hey, the hundreds of other people I've interviewed, right? So it's really suck. It really sucks because I like, when am I gonna get the next one? Like, who's next? Like sometimes I think that, unfortunately, like, who's next? Who's gonna be next? So it's really sad, but addiction is like that. That's, this channel is going to show you the ugly and the raw emotion of addiction, right? You're going to lose people. You're going to lose 19-year-olds like Thomas, right? So that's it's a bummer. And again, that's why it's important, these conversations, this chat, this channel, these videos, because I'm more than certain that his two videos of Thomas, he saved at least one person. His story, right? People seeing him in that condition, he deterred other young people from going out there, um, deciding to say yes to a friend that offers them pills or whatever, right? And he prevented them from doing that. So that's, I want to relay that message to you guys. Michelle, she joined us for a little bit. She said she was got a job. She joined us for a little bit. Or she came in and out. So hopefully we see her soon. Hopefully we find out how work is going. You guys stay safe. God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do another live tomorrow. Okay. So good night. Bye.